Hi, it's 11:28. This message is for Nicole Malliotakis, who represents Staten Island and parts of southern Brooklyn. You said socialism is communism light. That's, I think, how you started your speech off to educate the rest of the House, your colleagues. I think you said you wanted to educate your colleagues. And once again, you served up some really inaccurate information. I'm just going to go through 3 or 4 things that democratic socialism is, as opposed to what the GOP or the MAGA party is, okay? And then maybe people will get a better understanding. Firstly, democratic socialist reforms is made through free and fair elections. And New York's election of Mamdani was certainly free and fair. He won a primary. He won the election. He won it by a lot. Your party lately has challenged free elections. The 2020 election is still being challenged. But the thing is, you go to court if your candidate doesn't win. That's ridiculous. Democratic socialism also provides a safety net for most people, okay? And you need to educate yourself about grocery stores that are owned by the government, because certainly the military has grocery stores for the military and their families, and there's grocery stores that are government-owned for other eligible shoppers. And in so many cities, there's public markets that the government picks up the rent. So it's subsidized, and the vendors and the people that sell product there are able to give their product to consumers at a reduced rate. Okay, so learn a little bit about that before you start talking about government grocery stores. And your party, through this big bill that they passed, is eliminating the safety net for most of the people. Many are going to suffer from food insecurity. Let's go back to democratic socialism. It strives for a system of fair taxes. And healthcare, they believe healthcare is a human right, which I believe as well. Your one bill, the GOP bill, delivers $1 trillion in tax cuts for the most wealthy people, the top 1%, while it cuts more than $1.1 trillion in safety net programs like SNAP, Medicare, other health, and other health-related programs. Under the Trump administration, healthcare is being denied to many, many people. Planned Parenthood centers have closed in many places, and women struggle to find healthcare, just decent, normal healthcare. Democratic socialism believes in personal freedoms and economic fairness. The party that you're entrenched in right now seems to have different opinions. Firstly, the personal freedoms are disappearing as the right of women to make their own choices about their bodies has disappeared. Your party is effectively redistributing the wealth to the top 1%. Your bill proves that many times over. The middle class's very small tax break disappears after a few years, and the money they're getting from that tax break, it's so small that the increase, what they're going to have to pay in healthcare and in food and in product because of the tariffs, is way over the amount that they're getting back from their tax break. Nicole, you wanted to name Mamdani as a socialist. But first of all, he's a democratic socialist. There's many of them in the United States. That party's been around a very long time. And I think you should know what your isms are before you try to educate people on that. What I would like you to make a speech about on the floor is about authoritarianism, because that is where this administration, the GOP, and the MAGA party are headed right now. It's happening right now. And we'll do another video about that sometime. But Nicole, you own this stuff that's going on. So, and please don't make up stuff and don't lie to us.